Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
So summer blockbuster season 2016 has officially been kicked off by one of the movies that everybody and their mother was extremely excited for, and of course it is the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's third wave, Captain America: Civil War. Once again, the Russo brothers come back to film this brand new chapter in the Marvel Universe storyline, as well as Captain America's storyline. And this involves brand new laws being passed based on major events that happened in previous films, basically saying that these superheroes are not really so super according to the people, nor to the governments, because of the fact that while they're doing all of these important things, they are not really paying attention to the little guy, and people are ending up dead. So what do all of these governments do? Why, they decide to create a law saying that from now on you're going to be under the supervision of this specific group, and unless we need your help, you are supposed to stay put and do nothing. Some of the heroes actually agree, and some of them don't agree. And of course, what does that lead to? Captain America's Civil War. A big 20-minute brawl between hero and heroes. Iron Man versus Captain America, Winter Soldier versus Black Panther, and for some strange reason, here's Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that everybody's looking forward to, right? So, my expectations were not through the roof on this movie. I was excited, and so I went to see Captain America: Civil War. It's good. Just good. It is nowhere as good as some of the films that I have seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the past. I still feel that Captain America: Winter Soldier is the best one, and follow those up by most likely the Avengers, the first one, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Not to say that this movie is a bad movie. This movie is very enjoyable. It's got your typical Marvel stuff that you have seen in all the past movies. Great chemistry between characters, great acting performances. It's a fun, action-packed movie. Before I get into all the bad, we have to focus on what was actually good. What I loved was, besides the characters, besides the action sequences that we got, we have the introductions of two new characters. We have T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, played by Chadwick Boseman, and I am very excited after seeing this film to see what his role is going to be in future Marvel films, as well as his own solo film. And then, of course, we've got Tom Holland as the web-slinger Spider-Man. Marvel's finally taken Spider-Man away from Sony to put him into this universe with a couple movies to follow, most likely, besides just the one that we know about, and I will definitely say that I'm on the hype train. I thought that Tom Holland was the perfect embodiment of an on-film Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I mean, Tobey Maguire definitely gave me two fantastic Spider-Man films, and I will not deny the fact that Andrew Garfield grew on me, except his films were okay. But I just loved what Tom Holland did with this character. We got the nerdy, fun-loving Peter Parker that we wanted, and one who is just really trying to be the best hero as he possibly can, no matter what the rest of the world thinks of him. And him being put into this was really great. The highlight in terms of all the characters for me, even though he wasn't in the film for so long, and that was Paul Rudd returning as Ant-Man. I absolutely loved the action sequences, and his one-liners were fantastic, because I did say before that Ant-Man was one of my most underappreciated Marvel films. I absolutely loved that film. So many of you, if you haven't seen it, you really should, and Paul Rudd returning as Scott Lang to play Ant-Man with another little tweak in his mechanism, so to speak. Yes, we definitely got a lot of fun with him. Also, I have to give the Russo brothers props, because I definitely think they took a couple of notes from Batman v Superman, giving us a little bit more of a dark tone. But then we go into what I didn't like about this movie. I didn't really care for Zemo, played by Daniel Bruhl. I love Daniel Bruhl. I thought that he, as well as Frank Grillo, who played Crossbones, were not utilized to their potential. Crossbones was a character that I loved in Winter Soldier, wanted to see what he was really going to do in this movie, and he was only in it for just a couple minutes. And Zemo is a character that I know about in the Marvel Universe, and it's not exactly what he's supposed to be, especially when you compare him to the comic character, and I just kind of felt that he was much more weaker than he was supposed to be, and also, he's really linked more to Hydra, if anything. He's not what the movies portrayed him as, and I felt that what his intentions were kind of lame. And to have that kind of intention create this civil war that this movie is all about, pitting hero versus hero, at the end of the day, when the credits are rolling, I'm just saying to myself, really? That's what Civil War was all about? I mean, granted, the whole thing with the government involvement was very important, but Zemo's intentions in this movie kind of botched it a little bit, and I kind of feel that that is where it really fell flat. And also, as great as the action sequence was in the airport between Iron Man's group and Captain America's group, the one thing I didn't like was how funny the fight scenes were. I felt that it really should have been more serious, and we got that seriousness later on when you see the actual battle between Iron Man, Captain America, and the Winter Soldier. But am I saying that this movie should be missed? No! You have to go see this movie in theaters. I will see every Marvel Cinematic movie in theaters because they're always worth seeing on the big screen. I just didn't think that it was as strong as most people are claiming it to be right now, and I didn't think that it was going to be better than the previous Captain America film. I did appreciate the fact that even though there were so many other superheroes in this movie, how they really did focus on Captain America, but at the end of the day, I was satisfied, and I'm looking forward to the next movie in our Marvel Cinematic Universe adventure. And I'm ready to receive all of your hate mail, ladies and gentlemen, because after seeing Captain America Civil War, Batman v Superman is the better comic book movie. So I am going to give Captain America Civil War 3 out of 4. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please put your comments in the box below and let's have a discussion on Captain America Civil War, and I'll see you in the next one. Actions speak louder than words.